Tonight, remember, the performers you see here are your own hometown performers, Tampa. This is the stage where your favorite local musicians are considered superstars. We are live from World Performance Studios, and this is Stream Stage. And now, let's welcome Tampa's own Stephanie Perez.
If I notice how there's a scares along the way to open up the mind's eye. If it's seeming lucid to dream ahead again, to break of this moment in time. I see your mover and see his signs. I feel my hands free my mind. I'm falling over and see it so. I feel my hands free my mind. I'm falling over. I'm seeing the signs. I see the time to free my mind. I'm seeing the sign. Pass me by to see what's inside, to free my mind. To be where I begin, to my own pain and closing, to run, in this overestimation of what we know. I see we have over in this hold. I feel I'm over and see the signs. I feel my hands free my mind. I'm falling over and see it's over. I feel my hands free my mind. I see the time and seeing the signs to know what is right, to free my mind. I'm falling over and seeing the time pass me by to free my mind. What is really strong over me? I don't really think that you will know. What is this wretched energy that's taking me to another darkness alone? I see it so and feel it low, to feel my hands free my mind. I see it so and look, you know, I feel my hands Another one? I'm not your trophy, I'm not your enemy, I'm not your mistress, I'm not your friend of me, I'm not your punching bag, I'm not the villain in your story. Whatever you say about me is the fighting I've been going for. The misfits and the goddesses don't follow cheap thrills and broken promises, don't follow hearsay is what this gospel is, cause at the end of the day cheaters know where cowards live. I won't see you and I won't feel you, I don't want to, I don't need to, I don't need to, but I won't see you, but I won't feel you, I don't want to, I don't need to, I don't need to. What you say about me, really is it true? I hope at the end of the day she leaves you. You call yourself a man, you blame the other woman. I will never take a stand for a wolf in sheep's clothing. You will never understand the hurt that you caused, and now I'm taking the blame when you were really the one. You say it's my fault, but really after all, you hit it and quit it and message me about what basin it was. I won't see you, I won't feel you, I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I won't see you, I won't feel you, I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I won't see you, I won't feel you, I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I won't see you, I won't feel you, I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. You've laid your hand just to shoot your shot. Don't blame me when I grabbed your wrist when you want it all wrong. Don't act like you're right, cause you know you're not. I'm done with this petty game when you wanted what I've got, what I've got. But you know this can't be undone. But I know I'm not the only one. You know you can't shake the faith. You know it wasn't that great. You know you can't shake the faith. But I won't see you and I won't feel you. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you. But I won't see you, I won't feel you. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you. But I won't see you, I won't feel you. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you. But I won't see you, I won't feel you. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't need you. I see right through you, through you, through you, through you. Thank you. Awesome. That was an original song called I See Right Through Him, so I'm glad that you guys enjoy that. Here's another original called Run Away With You. another day out from the mystic light. Took a ride up the way. In this moment, I know that you will stay. But baby girl, light my fire to another world. Till we need all of our fears connected into one for our own freedom and release. My side is already true. I'll pay my dues to hear your words. Already speak the truth. I'll run away with you. Run away with you. Just run away, just run. Run away, my dear. Run away with you, yeah. Run away with you. Every time I see you and I know your demands, I feel your void in the palm of my hands and feel your words with every demand. Run away with you, yeah. Run away with you. I see your void and I know your demands. I feel your hands in the palm of my hands. Just see what your word was. Run away with you, yeah. Run away with you to say it is already true. I'll pay my dues to hear your words. Already speak the truth. I'll run away with you. I say it is already true. I'll pay my dues to hear your words. Already speak the truth. I'll run away with you.
That was awesome. You have a killer voice.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for having me. We good?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
We good?
Yep. Yeah, just real quickly before we go to the next one, please remember we come to you with a new Stream Stage episode every week. And now more in one place, you can watch a new episode Tuesday night on our website, worldperformancestudios.com, on Facebook at World Performance Studios, on Twitch at World Performance Studios, and also YouTube, same name. And then highlights of the past shows can be seen on our Instagram and TikTok.
Awesome. Thank you, Alex. No problem. Thank you, Alex. All right. Stephanie, good job, Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
Am I on? I don't think I'm on. I guess I'm not on. There I am. Now I'm on. Good job, Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. I like your stuff. So you're from Tampa. We love that. And it's all about artists. Stream Stage is all about local artists here in Tampa. You are one of them, and you're an awesome artist, and we're glad to have you here tonight. This is all about you. And, we're going to be streaming live on Tuesdays. We start in April to all platforms. So we're looking forward to that. And, you have to be invited back when we start doing that, Stephanie. So how long have you been playing?
I'm 21 years old. I believe I started at the age of 4.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. And your style is good. You have a nice, strong voice, and you're sounding great. Everybody's loving it in here. So, have you played with a full band?
Yes, I have.
Okay, great. So I can imagine how good that sounds.
Thank you.
Awesome. So what do you got for us next?
This next original that I wrote when I was 17 years old is called With or Without You.
All right, with or without you, Stephanie Perez.
Thank you. Kiss on your hand with a deep delighted concern of seeing you is a prize. I see you crying in the night, and it's hard to see exactly for when or what I crave for. Until I knew that nothing else would be left for what I'd hope for. But can't you see, I've always thought of what we would have always ever been to be. But now I feel my heart's unease as you stand again in my way. To know how exactly when the ebbs and flows are gone to waste. So now I know that my heart that's been wrenching out is on display. What is difficult again to portray with or without you, with or without, and you just take my breath away. My heart's racing and it's all over. My mind's changing and it's breaking me down. Just waiting and chasing for years. I'm over the fear of fall from it. I know that I've been really racing. When you ran away, you knew damn well what was real to me. Just waiting and chasing for years. I'm over the fear of fall from it. I feel that I always show my heart that's been wrenching out is on display. What is difficult again to portray with or without you, with or without, and you just take my breath. Now I know that my heart that's been wrenching out is on display. It is difficult again to portray with or without you, with or without. You just take my
Stephanie, that was amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
You have such a nice voice, and I love your original tunes. They're all like just so good, so much soul in them.
Thank you.
So where can we find you on the internet?
Well, currently, my latest shows and in-person presentations are all on Facebook. So Stephanie Perez Facebook, and I also have a band called Lucid Wake. So Lucid Wake Official is on Instagram as well as on Facebook. So follow me on those pages.
Awesome.
And you'll find definitely my current whereabouts, and I'm also in the midst of recording an album, so nothing is released on Spotify yet.
Okay.
But that's pretty much like my main focus, because I already have at least 2 original songs that have already been recorded that are original demos that I'm working on in Pinellas Park. So I will be recording an album with at least 12 to 13 tracks as my first compilation, and we'll be soon releasing it on Spotify very soon, hopefully before the end of this year.
Wow, awesome. We can't wait to hear it.
Thank you so much.
All right, so what do you got next for us?
This other original song is originally written recently, a couple of weeks ago, and it's called Clearing Away. And it was originally written, it was supposed to be written for another band that I'm a part of, which I'm no longer a part of, but it's now a part of my original repertoire for my main band called Lucid Wake. So it's called Clearing Away.
Awesome. Let's hear it. Thank you, Stephanie.
You are very welcome, and it's an honor to be here. Here's Clearing Away. Stayed so close, apart from the fear, to know that I would rather be a million miles away from here. So what we need from me, there's so much more I need to know. There is a glimmer of shining blue. I think I know, so I've got to go away, away from the shame that I know not displayed, no matter what I say, and all the times that I have felt so far away from here till we disappear, away, away from the shame that I know not displayed, no matter what I say, and all the times that I have felt so hard on myself, like nobody. To say of what I wish I could do. Anytime that I've ever felt a look to you, to feel your soul next to mine, no matter how, and see where my heart will always lie. My love for you will never ever die, until this sweet little star seed is growing, cheering, no more trying. Away, away from the shame that I know not displayed, no matter what I say, all the times that I have felt so hard on myself, nobody else. Away, away from the shame that I know not displayed, no matter what I say, all the times that I have felt so hard on myself, like nobody
That is
so good.
That is so good. So good. So what inspires your writing, Stephanie? I mean, who are you inspired by?
Oh man. I mean, there's many things that kind of inspire me to write. I guess maybe if it makes, I guess a lack of a better term, instinctual impulse. Like I follow my instincts, and then I kind of follow through that impulse of wanting to really express myself in a deeper way through just past experiences.
Nice. Okay, so I mean, you're just a deep writer. I mean, you've got these emotions that are probably just locked down inside you somewhere, and you just let them out with music. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. And you can feel it. I mean, you've got that emotional emotion in your voice. You've got the emotion in your guitar playing. So I can only imagine how well you spread that throughout an entire band, and it's just awesome. We're loving it. We're
Thank
definitely
you.
loving it. So that's awesome. And so you're recording your first album, you said?
Yes.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
And the name of the album again?
So far it's just self-titled Lucid Wake.
Lucid Wake. Okay.
Mhm.
And how many instruments? How many people you have in your band?
Originally, I started off my band as a trio,
Uh-huh.
and I will soon be adding a fourth member,
Nice.
depending on really how well or how seasoned the texturing truly is to my music.
Nice.
And what each person kind of contributes and represents.
Great. I mean, there's a lot of thought that's going into that. I mean, that's what it sounds like, which
Yes.
is really good. We're glad to have you here tonight. We thank you for being here. It's all about you here on Stream Stage. We're going to be streaming every Tuesday night. We're going to be starting April 27th at 9 p.m. when we'll start doing a 2-hour show with several artists each night, each Tuesday, each show. And Stephanie, we're going to try something new tonight. We've got a feature. It's called Rendezvous. It's where a caller, a video caller who's watching, can call in and speak to you directly and ask you questions. And you'll see them on that monitor that you have there, and they'll see you on their phone or on their computer, wherever they call from. It's a test tonight, so we're going to have our own Studio Alex, go out into the office area and just give it a try. And we'd like to know what you think about it. How about that?
Cool.
All right, sounds good. So he's going to get ready now. He's going to get the link sent to him. He's going to connect. He'll connect first so that I can hear him, and he and I can communicate. You won't hear him until I give the broadcast engineer, Matt, and the director the cue to connect him, and then we'll see how that all goes. But we'd love to try that out, and if you help us out with that, we'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're anxious to hear this next song as we set up with the video caller, and right after this video caller, right after this song, we'll have the video caller call in, and we'll try that out and have a good time, and eventually we'll be able to do that with several people at a time, so it'd be really nice to get people chatting. We have chatting here on Stream Stage, on our website. QR code. Do we have a QR code for Stephanie? I think we'll be putting that up shortly, and there it is. Scan that QR code. Show Stephanie your love. We love Stephanie. We want you to show her how much you love her. Everything you donate and you give to Stephanie with using that QR code goes directly to Stephanie. And we certainly appreciate her being here. She's working hard, especially through these COVID times. And so show her how much you love her. And chat, we'd love to hear from you. And Stephanie's going to go into her, surprise us with this next song. And then we'll dial in the video caller. Stephanie Perez.
The song is called His Old Room. Afternoon, I spent a long time thinking of you. Realized I was a source of pain. I think now in the meantime, Things are different now than how they ever were, and it was her that made the change. In your mind, is it burst your bubble at times? Do you hold your rhythm tonight? And a shield degrades upon your life. And this time I will speak up to be at your side. Would you save your eager thoughts aside? Surrender what is up to uncertainty. With time, there it is. His whole room waits upon the wind. I feel the memories stretch upon my skin. There it is. His old room waits upon the wind. I feel the memories stretch upon my skin. The skin. And this time I will speak up to be at your side. Would you save your eager thoughts aside? Surrender what is up to uncertainty with time. And this time I will speak up to be at your side. Would you save your eager thoughts aside? Surrender what is up to uncertainty with time. There it is. This old room waits upon the wind. I feel the memories stretch upon my skin. There it is. This old room waits upon the wind. I feel the memories stretch upon my skin.
That's Stephanie Perez, Tampa's own Stephanie Perez. That's what this is about. It's about Tampa's musicians, great musicians that we have here in Tampa Bay, and Stephanie Perez is proof right there in our Studio 36. We're glad to have you here today. And Stephanie, guess what? We've got that video caller just waiting. And no, you can't hear him yet, but I can. Alex, can you hear me? Yeah. Woo! Man, do I hear him. He's sounding good. And you can't hear him yet, can you, Stephanie?
Not really.
Not really, but you know what? With the magic of our video engineers and director, we're going to connect him, and you're going to see him on your screen. And he's got some questions he's going to ask you, some interview questions to kind of help everybody understand a little bit more about you.
Cool.
And it's our own Studio Alex. Bring Studio Alex in right now. There he is.
Hello, how you doing?
Great.
Great to hear. Sounds amazing. Really enjoying the show. So I guess kind of first question, just where did it all begin for you in terms of music? What were kind of like your earliest influences and everything?
What kind of really began, I guess, was hearing music from my parents, because my parents had a lot of appreciation, still, of course, have a lot of appreciation for all different types of music, especially for the fact that both of my parents are from the island Puerto Rico, and there's a lot of influence from, music from the Caribbean to Afro-Cuban music to, just about everything else. Salsa, merengue, just a bunch of different types of music that I've already kind of grown up in my household from listening to. And then it kind of trickled into different influences as I got older, especially from the fact that since I went to school in Florida, I was definitely a lot more influenced by rock music and metal music and stuff like that. So there's definitely a lot of reinvigorating times of inspiration as I was growing up, from picking up the guitar from 4 years old and then finally progressing into, more complex types of music, especially like hard rock and heavy metal. And by the time when I was like 12 years old, 13 years old, I was already trying to learn like Exodus, Sepultura, Pantera, 9 Inch Nails, just about those bands, those influences of mine. Ray Vaughan has also been a huge influence, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Johnson, Dimebag Darrell, Zakk Wylde, just guitar players like that, especially, learning the instrument, learning my way around the instrument.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I was going to say, I could almost tell like quite a blend of yours is really just a blend of a bunch of like those kind of similar styles in one. Really, really unique, cool sounding. I like it. And then another question is just, being here in the Tampa Bay area, now that things are going to be opening up over the next year, hopefully, where might be some places that people can find you performing around here?
Usually I perform at Ruby's Elixirs in St. Pete, as well as Ringside Cafe in St. Pete, two very well-known venues in downtown St. Pete near the 200 block. I usually play there ever so often, usually a couple of times every other week, or have a monthly residency.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. Well, great. Love to hear it. Enjoyed listening to it so far. Can't wait to hear the rest. Wonderful talking to you, and thank you.
Absolutely.
That was great. Hey, Alex, Studio Alex, we're going to enjoy having you back in the studio. Stephanie, we thank you for helping us out with this test, and pretty cool, isn't it?
Really is.
Yeah, so we've got callers that will be able to call in and talk to you, chat with us, and so on, and we're looking forward to that, making that a permanent part of the show. Special thanks tonight to Camera 1, Camera 2, Izzy and Dana and Izzy, and they're doing great on that camera, on those cameras, and Brian in the control room, our director, with Matt Morgan, Patrick, Susanna, and Studio Alex, who just joined us again here in the studio. He's walking in right now. So Stephanie, you got some great stuff there. Your influences sound like they just played a major part in your life, and that's why you're so good at doing what you're doing. We love having you here. We thank you for doing this, and we're looking forward to hearing some more of your great music.
Thank you.
Stephanie Perez right here, Stream Stage. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on our website with your email, and also on YouTube. We are on Twitch, TikTok, Mickey Mouse, I guess. I don't know. All these other platforms that I don't know about, but we've got our special professional platform people that take care of that stuff. Take care of Stephanie. She loves you. She does her music, plays her music for you and for us, and we want you to show her how much you love her by clicking on that QR code clicking on it, scan it in when you see it, so that you can show her the love that she deserves. And Stephanie, we thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. We'd love to have you back, and we're not done yet, so we want you to continue.
Awesome.
And so we're anxious to know, what is it that you have next?
This is an original song called 3 Chords and the Truth.
Very cool.
You can't let this one go without me asking. You know I'm going to ask about this. All right. What are the 3 chords?
The 3 chords basically are kind of just like D to whatchamacallit, to like C sharp to a natural D resolve.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and what's the truth?
I mean, the truth is the truth set in stone, about me as a person and just about people in general. If they don't really know me or not, but they keep my name as a breath mint in their mouth, at least I got something going for me.
You do, and I bet you're made up of more than 3 chords.
There you go.
Let's hear them. Stephanie Perez.
But I could say everything, only 3 chords and the truth. What do you want from me? Do you really want me to use? What do you care anyway? Would've never said what is untrue, but now I got today and the rest tomorrow now behind me. From all the things I say, from all the times I gave, it wouldn't make a difference to you. From all the times I stayed, from all the times I prayed, I'm over and done. I'm over it. Yeah. But I could say anything, only 3 chords and the truth. What do you care anyway? Do you really want me to use? What do you want from me? Only to be unsure of how much you want me now, until it's over. From all the things I saved and all the prayers I gave, it wouldn't make a difference to you. From all the prayers I gave, from all the tears I saved, I'm over and done. I'm over it. Yeah. From all the tears I saved and all the times I gave, it wouldn't make a difference to you. From all the prayers I saved and all the times I gave, I'm over and done. I'm over it. From all the tears I gave and all the times I saved, it wouldn't make a difference to you. From all the tears I gave and all the times I stayed, it wouldn't ever know that I'm over it. From all the tears I gave and all the prayers I said, it wouldn't make a difference to you. From all the tears I gave and all what I have prayed, I'm over and done. I'm over it. Over and over and over again, 3 chords and the truth. I got 3 chords and the truth. Before our sentences and all the vows I made. From all this poignant thought that I know you would have stayed. From all the prayers years I gave and all of where I stayed, I'm over the difference from you. And all of where I stayed to see what I will feel, I'm over and done, I'm over it.
Oh yeah, little whammy on the bar. That's that three chords in the truth.
Yeah.
I love that title.
Yeah, that title is great.
I love that name.
Thank
Three
you so
chords
much.
and these days you got one or two chords and lies.
Yeah, exactly.
Touche.
Was that good or what?
Oh man, that's
She
awesome.
liked that. We got Brian. Brian's here. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey Stephanie, so I noticed that your music is, wow, it's evoking, you know, it's brooding, and it just has such a feel to it. And you said that you started playing when you were like 4?
Yeah,
Is that true?
yeah, it's very true.
You are an incredible guitar player. It's just amazing, and I love your vocals. What would you say to somebody out there that's wanting to do what you do? You know, like if there's a guitar player out there that wanted to get, you know, how do you find your own sound like that? Is it
Not being afraid to listen and admire already of what's already been brought before you to what you can better improve for even your future people or people who are just here in the present who want something new or at least want something more authentic, you know, and never be afraid to go somewhere by yourself and kind of just journal, you know, your thoughts or kind of document, you know, your own experiences and your perspective, and not really be afraid to ask questions and to explore different horizons to where when you're waking up and when you're taking action of your day, you know, you should say to yourself, what is the best that can actually happen to what I'm learning and what I'm discovering? Because I feel as a musician and as somebody who wants to evoke emotion and thought and appreciation and the better understanding of being present, that's what I feel like we should all do as artists. It's not about the clout. It's not about, you know, vanity. It's not about even what to me is very trivial into what I do and what I appreciate from music. Never be afraid to be a fan of somebody else who inspires you, and never be afraid to feel as if you're still a student, because it doesn't matter how many chords you know. It doesn't matter how long you can solo. It doesn't matter if you're like the greatest drummer, the greatest sax player. It doesn't matter if you're even the greatest musician, period, in your mind. Never still be afraid to feel like you're still a student watching your teachers, you know, and that's how I feel about my influences, because I feel like my influences teach me a greater understanding of individualism, you know, and knowing where your wits are at all times.
Absolutely. That's so well said. So, what do you have for us next?
Well, I just played some originals that are a part of my first album, but I thought it would be kind of cool to play a cover that I usually play during my sets. And I really love Tom York. I really love Radiohead. I think they're a very eclectic band. You know, because of course every other rock band has hits that are very popular, but I feel like for them they have exceeded a great amount of complexity and musicianship. So here's one song called Lotus Flower. Strip myself into your pocket, invisible. Do what you want, do what you want. I was shaking, I would disappear. I was sipping to the groove and cut me up, and cut me up. There's a empty space space inside my heart where the weeds take root. So now I set you free. I set you free. There's an empty space inside my heart where the weeds take root. So now I set you free. I set you free. I set you free. Hey. The slowly we unfurl is lotus flowers, 'cause on is a moon upon a stay, just to see we'll live. I can't shake your habit and just to feel your face, but listen to your eyes. And we can be quiet as mice when the cat is away. Do what we want, do what we want. There's an empty space inside my heart where the weeds take root. So now I set you free. I set you free. I set you free. 'Cause all I want is a moon upon a stage, just to see we'll live, just to see we'll live. This lotus flower is in my room. Slowly we unfurl as lotus flowers, 'cause all I want is a moon upon a stage, just to see we'll live. I can't shake your habit and just to feel your face, but listen to your heart. Thank you, guys.
That was amazing. So good. So, Stephanie, do you have any events coming up, or in general, what are your plans for the near future?
Ooh, well, on April Fools, there is a festival called Fool's Engagement, and it's thrown by a very good friend of mine named Tom Laws from Get Lost Productions, and basically he is throwing a festival in Brantford, Florida, with a bunch of great bands like Ghost Note and Dumpster Funk, and a bunch of other great bands have toured many different festivals all across America, all across the world, as well as great local Florida bands that will be playing there as well. So I will be playing with 3 bands, sitting in as just a guitarist, just playing through as much songs as possible.
Very nice.
That's amazing.
Very nice.
That sounds awesome. I love Ghost Note. I know them.
Oh, they're great.
They're so good.
They are.
But yeah, that was a great cover. I love it.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Love your voice. Love the guitar playing.
Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we you can tell you got some good influences in music, and we're just loving it, and we just it's proof right here how talented people are in Tampa Bay, and that's what Stream Stage is all about. We want to just broadcast all over the world the talent, the great talent like Stephanie Perez we have here,
Thank you.
and there's so many Wouldn't you agree, Stephanie?
Yes, I absolutely agree. There's so many amazing musicians around Florida.
Yeah.
Absolutely. These musicians, they go to Tennessee, and Nashville and Miami, and or Nashville and L.A. and New York to record and to find their spot in the music industry, and they can do that right here.
Absolutely.
And if we can help it, we want you to stay right here, and we want you to help show the world that we've got great talent like you, and we thank you for doing this. We thank you that you're a part of this Stream Stage family, because you always will be.
Thank you.
We absolutely want you to come back, and we'll do shows. And the shows that we'll do on Tuesday nights will be two-hour shows, and we'll have several artists playing at once in different rooms, not at the same time, but we'll be switching from room to room as a different artist performs. And would love for you to be one of those on one of those shows. And you've got the great talent, and we want to continue to, as I said, show everyone. So once again, thank you for being a part of Stream Stage tonight. And that QR code is on the screen again, and we encourage everyone out there to scan that code, show Stephanie some love, and she's working hard. She's performing here for you at the studio, and hopefully the lights aren't making her sweat too much. But we want everyone to know that it's Tampa Bay that's got the great artists, and Stephanie's one of them. Show your love, scan that code. Stephanie, you have one more for us?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Cover or original?
Original.
And the name of this one is?
Your Love Taken Away.
Your Love Taken Away. I tell you what, I love that title. 3 Chords in the Truth.
Yeah.
That's gonna stick. That's gonna stay with me. That's
so
gonna
glad.
stay with me for sure. So again, let's give Stephanie a round of applause for being part of the Stream Stage family here. Thank you so much. She's got one song for you to go. We're anxious to hear it. Here she is, Tampa's own Stephanie Perez.
To say you never really ever loved me, baby. I never once thought I was like you. To say you never really ever trust me, babe. Trust me, babe. Yeah, 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 yeah. I never once thought I was like you. Once like you. Don't break this. I won't take this. I never want to see you grip it, ever slip it away. Don't break this. I won't take this. Don't break this. I won't break this. I never want to see you grip it, ever slip it away. Don't break this. I won't take this. Just so you never really ever loved me, baby. I never once thought I was like you. Just so you never really ever trust me, babe. Trust me, babe. Yeah, 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 yeah. I never once thought I was like you. Oh, don't see your love is taken away. Don't take this. I will never break this. Now I know that your love is taken away. Yeah. Don't break this. I won't take this. I never want to see you grip it, ever slip it away. Don't break this. I won't chase this. so of your love to see that it's up above. When this time is taken away, taken away, see they will break this, I won't break this. Don't ever take this away, away.
Stephanie, thank you so much. Amazing performance. We can't tell you how much we enjoyed it.
Likewise. Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Thank you. Thank you. I also want to take this time to announce the next week's Stream Stage episode. We're going to have Nate Lundy will be live on Stream Stage Tuesday night. That'll be at 7 p.m. That's March 30th, so keep an eye out for that. We can't wait to have him in here. Also, I want to mention the QR code is going to be up even after we stream live. We're going to be posting this video on our YouTube and on our website. And when you watch it, the QR code will still be on the video. So tipping is also an option after we're live as well. So please send Stephanie your love. She did amazing. It was a great performance, and I'm sure she would greatly appreciate it. So thank you guys.
Now, I think I'm live now. There we go, Stephanie. You're right, Patrick. I have to agree, and I know everyone here agrees. Stephanie, you were amazing.
Thank you.
Love your style, your voice. I mean, I said it several times tonight, and I mean that. And everybody here just enjoyed it. And this is what it's all about, isn't it? It's about
Absolutely.
It's about playing your heart and soul in music, and showing everybody, what it's about, and your emotions came out in every song, even the cover, So you take the cover, you make it your own, you perform it just as if it was one of your own with the same level of emotions. And, Stream Stage is here because we want to make sure that you guys just see the great talent that we have here. Stephanie, we thank you again. We've got the control room. If we can just take a quick shot in the control room and show you the team. We've got we have Susanna there. She is our digital marketing posting person. We've got Patrick, who is our sound engineer. We call him Dr. Music. We've got Matt Morgan, King Camera. He's the camera switcher. And we've got Alex Vang. We call him Studio Alex. And our guest test video call-in caller. You didn't know it was him, did you?
I didn't.
Last but not least, Brian Shriver, our own director of directors. He puts the magic in the magic. Thank you, everyone in the studios. This is Stream Stage. We are so glad you're here. We're glad you watch. Watch us every Tuesday night. For now, 7 o'clock p.m., April 27th. We start at 9 p.m. Tampa. These are your own local musicians that we have here. Support them. Show them your love. We want to show you how great they are, and they want to show you how much they love you by playing the best music in the world. Stream Stage. See you next time.